First, I just have to ask you, did you watch the game last night, or have you at least heard about Jake Bates?
Absolutely. I watched most of the game. I had to put my kids to bed, so I missed some of the end heroics. But I did see all the kicks after it happened, and definitely well aware of Jake Bates and what he's been doing this year.
Yeah, so you know he was a soccer player and he played soccer in college 18 months ago, selling cement bricks. Today, a viral place kicker here in the NFL for the Detroit Lions. How easy is it, you are a coach, a kicking coach, to transfer those soccer skills to the NFL or to American football?
Well, it's not easy to transfer any skill set to be good enough to play at the NFL level, but we see athletes with soccer background. Pretty much every NFL kicker has had some soccer background, some more, some less. Usually, the guys that are really successful, trying to made it in the NFL, they're the ones that really kind of put the time in and put the focus in for a long enough amount of time to get good enough to play at the NFL level. So every kicker, every former soccer player tries it. Some guys make it, some don't.
And talk to us about the work that they put in. What are some of the fundamentals that you teach those who attend your camp who are soccer players who may want to transfer that skill set over to American football?
Well, it's pretty much what I like to teach athletes of all ages, whether they're high school kids or college guys, is always to have a end goal in mind. So guys that make it to the NFL level, regardless of when they start working on their craft of being a really good kicker, they go in with the focus of just doing things perfect and doing them long term until it works out. So a lot of that is a mental part of just having that mindset of, okay, I'm doing things pretty well now, but nowhere near the level where the best people in the world are. So I'm going to start closing that gap right now, today, and I'm going to keep it going until my kicking journey ends.
And let's talk a little bit about that mental pressure that kickers are under. I was just telling my co-anchor here that I really didn't know the importance of a kicker, I don't think, until last night on an NFL team. But that is a lot of pressure. The Bates, it was the 4 seconds left, and it was a 52-yarder. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. Can you teach that mental toughness?
I think a lot of guys honestly come in with a competitive mindset when they start kicking. I always try to teach guys to just stay in the moment and just focus on the things they can control, which goes a long ways towards mitigating some of that pressure and just not really entertaining any thoughts that are upsetting or that add more importance or stress to the kick. But I would say these days the NFL kickers are extremely good, way better than they were 10 years ago, 15 years ago. A lot of these guys have gone through very competitive environments from very young age. So by the time they've made the NFL team and get a chance to hit a game-winning 52-yard field goal, like Jake did last night, they've already been put in hundreds of really stressful situations at different ages and stages of their life.
Yeah, so they've already amassed the mental and physical toughness to do the job.
Yep, definitely it's a combination of two.
Philip Filipovich is the owner and head coach of the Kicking Coach Camps out of Chicago. Thanks so much for joining us today. And I know you're in Chicago, but I'm going to say go Lions.
I've loved Lions my whole life. I
We
love watching
love to
them.
hear it.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I was pulling hard for them last night. I'm glad they pulled it through.
Oh, real good. Thanks so much for joining us and have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.